Hey, what's up? I'm Dan from Adventures in Guitarland, where I teach you how to play guitar by playing a role-playing game. Today, we're going to finish up the C major scale. Before we get into how to actually play this, go ahead and click that like, subscribe, and bell notification icon so you're notified whenever I come out with new content. Additionally, leave a comment down below on what other kind of scales you would want to learn. So, let's get into this. If you go back and watch our previous videos, we've already taught you the open position of the C major scale. We've also learned the 2-octave pattern for the root position, which is right here, which is C on the 6th string. So let's learn the rest of that. The first place we need to go to is down here on the 3rd fret, or that G note on the 6th string, the low E string. And this is how it goes. Now for the first 3 strings, it's the same pattern. It's the 3rd, 5th, and 7th fret. So for the E string, you're playing G, A, and B. For the A string, you're playing C, D, and E. And then for that D string, you're playing F, G, and A. As you can see, that connects with the scale up here as well as with the open position. So that takes care of the first 3 strings through there. It's the last 3 where this gets a little tricky. So first of all, on your G string, you're starting on B, 4th fret, B, C, D, right? And then you're playing the E and the F on the 5th or on the 2nd string, or your B string. Then you're going to hop over to the E string and you start playing on that G. Okay, so that whole pattern goes like that. So you have four of the 6 strings are all 3, 5, 7. Remember, because that high E is always going to be the same as the low E. So there you go. That connects you up to this pattern. So now you know open all the way through really the 10th fret. So which is that D on the 6th string. So that's the vast majority of your fretboard. And everything there can just be applied over again. If you treat the 12th fret as open, you can play all that again going up. But what about these last 2 frets here, leading up to the 12th? Well, the 12th fret, we already know that all those notes are in the C major, so we know that. So now we're just worried about the 10th and 11th fret, right? And how that connects to that previous pattern starting here. Well, it's real simple. Let's go here to the 10th. We know that 10-12 works. Now the easiest way to play this pattern is to actually play 10-12 on your 6th string. So you're playing that D and the E. Then you're going to come over here to this F on your 5th string on your A string. Then play G and A. Then you're going to come up here to this B, C, D, to this E, F, G. Right? Now here we're going to skip up another fret. Okay, so you're playing this A, B, C, D, E, F. And that's the rest of the fretboard. Again, anything you're applying here, you can just transpose up to the higher portion of the neck. So if I want to start on, let's say this B here, well, that B, which is on the 7th fret here, is on the 19th fret up here. Because remember, your 12th is open. So 19 will be that B. You can play that same exact pattern. So there you go. The entire fretboard for the C major scale. So what that looks like for each string. and then you would just play it again on the top. So there you go. That is the entire C major scale all across your fretboard, because again, anything down here, you just transpose to the upper ones. So practice those. Once you get it, once you have those two shapes down, and this is where it gets tricky again. Start doing what some people call meandering. I call it just kind of noodling. This is the only good kind of noodling when it comes to practice. Is just saying, okay, I want to find different notes on my fretboard. So okay, I want to find all my A's. Well, there's an A. That's an A. That's an A. There's an A. All right, cool. There's an A. There's an A. But what about up here? Well, we know that that's an A, that's an A. You know, go through and find the A's. Go through and find the B's, the C's, all those things. Once you've done that, then just kind of practice playing just the notes in the C major scale, but all over. Turn on your metronome, put it on 80 beats per minute, and just say, okay, for every quarter note, every beat, I want to hit a different note of this scale in a different spot without adhering to patterns. So this is my metronome. I've had it for a few years. I have it set to 80 beats per minute. So this is just what that sounds like. And the goal is to hit a different note, or a note that's within this scale, anywhere on the fretboard, every down beat, without adhering to patterns. If you find yourself staying in one pattern, which I'll show you what that is, and then I'll jump out of it, okay? So here we go. I like to start on the root note. Notice how I'm staying in that one pattern. We don't want to do that. Here's what you want to be doing. So that's what it sounds like using the metronome. I highly encourage you do use a metronome, even if it's just one on your phone, and just see how long you can continuously go without making a mistake. If 80 beats per minute is just way too easy and you're able to play a note within a scale and jump from position to position without running through each particular position, then kick it up. Pick it up 6, 12 beats per minute until it becomes challenging to you. This will only help you learn this fretboard better. Why that's important is because everything's based off of the major scale. Once you know that major scale, they say, hey, well, we want to play an E minor. Okay, E minor. How do I play an E minor? Oh, just sharp the F. All Fs are F sharps. Oh, okay, cool. And now you're playing an E minor. As long as you're, you know, sticking to and hitting that root note of that E a good amount, it's going to sound like E minor. So that's why it's important. Everything, all the modes, your different scales are all kind of like, how are they different from the C major scale or from the major scale? And by the way, I will teach you how to apply this in later videos to other keys. It's really simple. So go ahead and get this down, continue practicing, click that like, subscribe, and notification bell, and I'll see you in Guitarland.